Yo, what up, what up? Mike D checking in here. This is in reference to my video that I did yesterday when I was talking about Jermaine Dupri's bogus claims that he put Atlanta on the map over Outkast. I'm extremely disappointed in some of the comments that I saw. You guys want to act like you don't understand how important it is and was to represent in hip hop. Now, first things first, the people who actually lived that period, how many of y'all actually knew that Criss Cross was from Atlanta in 1992 until They Crossed Out came out? How would you know? How were they representing in any kind of way? I still to this day don't even know what part of Atlanta they're from. Now we know Jermaine represents College Park, but we knew that years later. Outkast made it cool to represent Atlanta. It is what it is. They were the first group from a national standpoint. They came out here repping the SWATs, Southwest Atlanta Too Strong, East Point, all of these different parts of Atlanta you only know because of Outkast. And that's just the truth. They were representing. It wasn't about who came out first, who went platinum, this and that. That's cool, but no one knew where you guys were from. You know, imagine if Nelly would have went out there. Country Grammar, the song is a hit regardless, right? Imagine if he didn't represent St. Louis. What would that have done for the city? That would have done a lot for him. He could have came out there in a whole bunch of Yankee stuff, Met stuff, but he didn't. He came out there in the video, had the arc in the back, had the St. Louis Cardinals stuff, had the Rams stuff. You couldn't, I mean, I'm from the Lou and I'm proud. It's none of that in Jump Jump or I Missed the Bus or any of that stuff. And that's cool. It's not a problem at all. But the problem is you're trying to take away from the people who actually jumped out there and did that and made a conscious effort to go out there and rep the city. Like, come on, man. Don't try to rewrite history for the people who don't understand what it was like in that era and how minimal TV spots were. And when you get on those TV spots back then, you make the most of it and you represent your city and represent your side. Outkast did that, and we're not going to change that. Outkast put Atlanta on the map. We're not going to be able to, you're not going to put something on the map when people don't even know what part of the map you're from. You're not even saying what part of the map you're from, but you want to say you put it on the map? Come on, man. We're not going to do that. JD should get his props for what he's done in the game. But when it comes to putting Atlanta on the map, Atlanta hip hop, let me be very specific, since people probably want to be like, you know, whatever. Let's be specific. Atlanta hip hop, that's Outkast. That's the Dungeon Family, and that starts with Outkast, and that starts with Southern Playalistic. You can look at the albums that were put out on So So Def in the 90s, and not a lot of Atlanta hip hop on there at all. Go look that up for yourself. Hit like and subscribe, man.